From the city of Butte, Montana, in the middle of the Rocky Mountains, this is TSN, the Stop Network, and home to TheEcigStop.com. Doc here, and today we're going to take a look at a product that I've had several requests for. It is from Discount Vapors, and they call it the Apollo E2. I was pretty happy to be able to take a look at the Apollo E2. I actually have two of them from DiscountVapors.com. These guys carry a lot of product, but we're going to look at the Apollo E2 today, and then also the Apollo tank. And these are kind of cool looking because they're, I don't know, sci-fi-ish. They would be great for vaping on Halloween. Especially, you'll see down at the bottom here, they have these red, blue, and white type of lights going around in rings. You probably can't see that on the video too good. I'll make sure it's in a picture here. But they're very cool looking. And then the blue LED on the button, it is a 5-click on and off, so it is pocket friendly. You can shut it off, put it in your pocket. The size on the Apollo E2s, these are 650 mAh batteries. They also carry them in the 900 and the 1100. So for size comparison, this is the 650 Ego T, Joytech Ego T, 650 mAh regular atomizer on there. So the Apollo E2, just a little bit longer than that. The 650 Apollo E2, just a little bit longer than that. And then I got a pretty good sized drip tip on there too. Here's a smaller drip tip on this one. So just a little bit longer. And then, like I said, if you want some more battery life, they also have the 900 and the 1100. These have Ego threading on them, 510 Ego threading, and so you can use all your Ego, atomizers and cartomizers on this without adapters, E1, E2, E3s, the CE345. And like I said, you don't have to have that adapter because of the Ego threading on that. The quality of these are not too bad. There's what the bottom of this is. And then again, it has these cool little lights that go around it with the blue LED on the button. The Apollo tank, which goes right on top here, is a complement to the Apollo E2. These hold quite a bit of juice, 5-6 mils, and these are pretty cool because I'll show you here. I have that one that's full of e-juice, and then this one we can take apart and show you all the parts to the Apollo tank here. So there's all the parts to the Apollo tank. So here is the bottom connection. This is the coil head and cylinder there. It just screws into the bottom connection. And then the tank. And on the tanks here, you got all kinds of colors here to choose from. So you got the chrome or stainless steel, black, blue, red kind of, bronze, white, green. So you got lots of colors to choose from color-wise that you can mix and match with. Then the bottom just goes in and the tank screws onto the bottom connection there. And you want to make sure that the cylinder and the coil head are centered inside there. And then you screw on the top. And then you can use different drip tips too if you want. I have a different one on there than what it came with. And there you go. On these coil heads, what I do is, right where this little plastic cover is, and where the wicks are coming out, I'll put just a tiny notch on both sides so that it's not pinching the wick, so you end up getting that you know, the dry burning taste. And so, and like I said, it's just a little tiny notch, but just enough to make sure that the juice is flowing through there. And then I'll put that into the tank. I'll put a couple of drops on the top there, fill the tank up, and it's ready to vape. But it's nice on the Apollo tank because then after that, all you're doing is you're buying the different coil heads that you want. You don't have to buy the entire thing, and you're ready to go. This one I have filled with e-juice, and there it is. Let me just vape this for you. Good. I had heard a few comments about people getting the dry burning taste with the Apollo tanks. I haven't had any of those issues. I did fill it up, I did notch the little plastic cover, and then I also let it set for a couple hours before I started vaping on it. And then I did notice too, as I got down in my juice to where there was only about a quarter tank left, then I started getting a little bit of the dry burning taste, and then you just got to kind of do the tippy thing. It's kind of a, these aren't too bad because it has that natural motion already built in, because as you're vaping, you're kind of doing the tippy thing automatically anyway. So, like I said, I haven't had any issues other than having to do the tippy thing a little bit when the juice got down in the tank. But other than that, it's been pretty good. If you like the taste of the wick, that more pure, clean e-juice taste versus cartomizer filler, then you will like the Apollo tank. You get plenty of vapor, you get great flavor, and you get a pretty decent throat hit. I actually was kind of surprised at Discount Vapor's Apollo tank because I'm kind of used to the Vogue 2-ohm cartomizers, you know, right around, you know, 4.3 to 5 volts, and so I want a pretty good throat hit. And this actually wasn't too bad. Maybe not enough for me, but certainly enough for the normal vapor by far. So they're pretty good. Like I said, great flavor, no burning taste, decent throat hit, plenty of vapor. And at discountVapors.com, like I said, they carry a lot of different products. Their prices are very competitive. I mean, heck, they're downright low, in fact. If you're doing some price comparisons when you do some shopping, you might want to include Discount Vapors in that comparison, because their prices, like I said, they are really good. They carry a lot of products, a lot of different accessories, a little bit of everything. So it's worth checking out. I would definitely go to discountvapors.com, check them out, see what you think. I appreciate Discount Vapors for letting me review the Apollo E2 and the Apollo tanks. Like I said, these would be great around Halloween. So, and I enjoy them. These are the 650 battery versus the 900 or the 1100. The 1100 mAh Apollo E2, wow, that would probably be pretty tall. I don't have one to show you, but I'm sure it'd be a pretty tall device. But I like it. And if you have any questions, you can look me up in the TheEcigStop.com forum. Also, if you go to TheEcigStop.com and you click on any of the vendors, you'll also be able to look at the full page article, lots of different photos, graphics, banners, links, and more information on the reviews that we do. I also hope you'll enjoy the new look of TSN, the Stop Network, home of TheEcigStop.com. And I appreciate you watching, and you stay on the vapor trail.